What's poppin', guys? Back again with another video. It's your boy, Multiple Voice Guy. So today, welcome to episode 3 of Fight Wars Unlimited. Now, before y'all point out, yes, I know I'm wearing a Michael Myers shirt, but hey, I have no shirt or pants of the opponents on today's episode, so deal with it, alright? But basically, we have another crazy episode, But before I get into it, be sure to check out my previous episode, which was Batman vs. Spider-Man. Thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, guys, today's battle is going to be another Marvel and DC fight, because today I'm going to be pinning the Man of Steel, Superman, against God of Thunder, Thor. Now this is probably... Now, I know YouTube has done this fight, like, over and over again, but... hey, this is my show, and I pin whoever I want against each other. So, basically, as it goes, first we'll go over their, origins, their powers, and basically their weapons. You basically get the gist of it by now. So, let's get it started with Superman. Superman comes from a dying planet known as Krypton, and Superman and Krypton was about to blow up. So as a way to save him, Superman was put in a rocket and shipped to Earth, where an old farm couple found him and decided to raise him as his own. And thus, Superman found out that he was the last son of Krypton, and that he also has superpowers. Yeah, thanks to absorbing the yellow sun generation, he has the power of flight, X-ray vision, heat vision, freeze breath, super hearing, super speed, and super strength. And basically, then Kal-El, who took on the name of Clark Kent, decided to become the superhero Superman, and where he protects the city of Metropolis. Yeah, that's Superman. Next up, we have Thor. Now, his origin is kind of... okay, so I'm just going to try to explain the best way I can. To put it in the short term, Thor is a god. He is from the world known as Asgard, and he's the son of Odin. And, of course, Thor is, the god of thunder. And basically, and he can fly, shoot lightning, and throw his hammer, and it'll come back to him. But of course, he wouldn't be able to fly or shoot lightning if it wasn't for the hammer. Basically, his hammer, known as Mjolnir, which only him or those who are worthy could wield it. So, yeah, that's pretty much Thor. Now, who would actually win? Now, let's go through each one of them. When it comes to strength, Superman beats Thor when it comes to strength. Because, Superman, of course, I had to do some research on this battle because I didn't want to be biased. And I do not care what Google says. I'm going with my own opinion. But basically, when it comes to strength, Superman beats Thor. Superman's probably, right here, and Thor is probably, about here. When it comes to speed, probably have to give that to Superman. Even though Thor is incredibly fast. But even though I know Superman beats Thor in speed and strength, but of course, let's think about some of the foes they've taken down. Superman has fought in Doomsday. Okay, well, actually, Superman died when he fought Doomsday, but yeah. He's gone toe-to-toe with Darkseid. And even Brainiac. Yeah, as for Thor, he's traded blows with the Hulk. He's fought in Thanos. And he's even fought his own brother Loki. But who would actually win, though? Now, in my personal opinion, and I know there are a lot of people that say Superman would probably win, and I know Google says Thor would win, and everything else, but I have to be true to my own opinion. And my personal opinion, the winner is, drumroll please, the winner is nobody. That's right. This battle, I feel like, ends in a draw. Because, now before you guys start raging at me and basically being like, oh, you say it into the draw, mother. Hold on, mother. You are being biased. Well, you see, no, I'm not being biased because I do honestly think that is the winner. Actually, according to a video I saw, actually, the whole Superman being stronger than Thor thing is actually the whole Superman being stronger than Thor thing. Actually, to be honest, I actually watched a video. Oh, good lord, not this crap again. I don't care. Screw off. But basically, okay, actually, I got my facts mixed up. It's speed that Superman beats Thor in. But when it comes to strength, now, I know people say Superman's stronger, and I know I just said Superman's stronger, but actually, in reality, according to a video I saw, because, I had to do research, Superman and Thor are actually pretty even when it comes to strength. Because Superman is, right here, and Thor is also about right here. So, Superman and Thor are pretty easy when it comes to strength, are pretty even when it comes to strength. And that's why I think it would end in a draw. Let's say the battle starts like this. Superman is on a rooftop checking out the city of Metropolis until a strike of lightning hits the ground and basically lands in the middle of the street. Of course, this being Thor. Superman comes down and says, "Can I help you, stranger?" And Thor says, "What is this place?" And of course, Superman does his X-ray vision to find out he's not human. Well, Thor's a demigod, and that's complicated. "You're not from this place, are you?" "I am Thor of Asgard." Superman, "Okay, well, I could take you in for some help. Get your hands off me." And then he whacks Superman with the hammer, and it begins. Superman, "I don't want to fight, but I will." And then basically the fight begins. Thor throws his hammer, but Superman dodges. Superman goes in for a punch, and basically turning into a fist fight. But what Superman doesn't know is that the hammer just comes back. Will just come back. And it whacks Superman in the back, pushing him back. And then Thor starts hitting Superman with his hammer. And of course getting power of the thunder to increase his attacks. But of course this is Superman we're talking about, and he can take it. But till Superman decides to take the fight up to the skies, and Thor joins him. It turns into a fist fight, and until Superman decides to use his freeze breath. But, of course, since Thor has fought people in the winters, a little freeze breath ain't gonna do nothing. So he just whacks Superman off of him with his hammer, and then just gets the ice off of his wrist and continues fighting. Until eventually Superman's like, "Okay, let's finish this," and decides to just fly up and uppercut Thor into the sky. But of course, Thor keeps replying with his hammer. Until eventually until Thor decides to summon the thunder and throw it at Superman. But Superman counters with his heat vision. Superman using his laser vision to basically push back the thunder. So basically it's like those thing. Until eventually it just ends in a huge explosion that sends Superman going far and Thor going far. Until eventually they basically decide to land the final blow. Superman starts charging. Thor throws his hammer, but Superman dodges. Superman grabs a hold of Thor and slams him against the wall, and then uses his heat vision to basically drill a hole in his head. But Mjolnir comes back and then just hits the back of Superman's head, and basically having him headbutt Thor, and it basically crushes Superman's skull and kills him. Now you're probably thinking, "Oh, okay, well then Thor just won." But actually it was too late, because once Superman fell down to the floor dead, it was revealed that the hole inside Thor is pretty huge. That there's a big hole in Thor's head, and Thor is dead. And basically that's how the fight ends. I know, the fight ends in a gigantic draw. Now, to some of y'all people who are disappointed, Hey, I have to stay true to my opinion, and in my personal opinion, I think the fight would end in a draw. So, yeah, so basically, holy sh. But yeah, basically that's basically the fight. I hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to check out my previous episode, which was Batman vs. Spider-Man, and be sure to tune in for my next episode, which is gonna be the Springwood Slasher, Freddy Krueger, versus the evil clown under Derry, Pennywise. Even though I'm gonna use remake. And boom, there you go. So hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please help me reach to 50 subscribers. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.